Welcome back to TSS Automotive, where we explore some of the most iconic vehicles ever made. Today, we're diving deep into a true symbol of American luxury and excess, the 1977 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham. This isn't just a car, it's a rolling testament to the peak of Cadillac's prestige during the late 1970s, a time when big, bold, and plush was the name of the game. The 1977 model year marked a turning point for Cadillac and General Motors. It was the first year of GM's downsizing program, a move driven by rising fuel prices, stricter emission standards, and the need for better fuel economy. But despite being smaller than its predecessor, the 77 Fleetwood Brougham managed to keep its grandeur intact. In fact, Cadillac pulled off a remarkable feat. They reduced size and weight without sacrificing the luxurious ride and commanding presence that buyers expected. At first glance, the 1977 Fleetwood Brougham stands out with its massive front grille, quadrectangular headlights, and crisp body lines that gave it a dignified, squared-off look. It had a wheelbase of 121.5 inches and an overall length of about 221.2 inches, making it slightly more compact than the outgoing models but still undeniably large by modern standards. The rear featured vertical taillights integrated into the fins, a subtle nod to Cadillac's flamboyant past. Under the hood, Cadillac offered a standard 7.0-liter, 425 cubic inch V8 engine that produced around 180 horsepower. While that may not sound like much by today's standards, it delivered plenty of low-end torque, which helped move the 5,000-pound luxury sedan with ease. Power was sent to the rear wheels via smooth-shifting turbo-hydramatic 3-speed automatic transmission. Despite its massive displacement, the engine was surprisingly refined and quiet, in keeping with the luxury character of the car. The true magic of the Fleetwood Brougham wasn't just in its mechanical set, it was in the ride quality and the interior experience. This car floated down the road with Cadillac's signature soft suspension. Every bump and imperfection was absorbed with ease. Steering was light, almost effortless, and the turning circle was surprisingly tight for such a long vehicle, making it more maneuverable than expected. Inside, the cabin was a plush sanctuary. Deep pile carpeting, velour or optional leather seating, wood grain trim, and chrome accents reminded you that this was no ordinary car. The seats were wide and pillowy, more like living room furniture than automotive chairs. Every surface you touched felt substantial. Power windows, locks, seats, and climate control were standard fare. Cadillac even offered optional features like a power trunk closer, automatic climate control, and a digital trip computer, cutting-edge tech for the time. The Fleetwood Brougham also came with a high level of attention to sound insulation, so the cabin remained whisper quiet, even at highway speeds. This car was made for cruising, or whether it was down city boulevards or across long interstate stretches. Owners didn't just drive the Fleetwood Brougham, they glided in it. What's also interesting is the cultural status of the 1977 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham. Owning one of these cars meant you had made it. It was a staple in driveways of successful businessmen, celebrities, and political figures. It featured in movies, music videos, and TV shows as the quintessential symbol of American opulence. Even today, it turns heads. It's one of those cars that makes people stop, stare, and remember. Over the years, the Fleetwood Brougham has gained appreciation among classic car collectors and enthusiasts. It's a prime example of how Cadillac once defined luxury, and not through performance, but through comfort, presence, and sheer elegance. Restored models today often fetch a good price at auctions, and original survivors are becoming harder to find. The parts availability is decent, thanks to GM's production scale, and there's a passionate community keeping these classics alive. So whether you're an admirer of vintage luxury or someone who appreciates the engineering and design of the past, the 1977 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham stands as a brilliant representation of a bygone era. It's a car that doesn't apologize for being big, soft, and indulgent. And that's exactly why we love it. Thanks for spending time with us here on TSS Automotive. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1977 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more classic car stories and reviews. We'll see you in the next one. Keep it rolling.